Tell me if you're with me on this. But fuck petitions. All right? Fuck petitions. I'm fucking done with petitions. I've been done with them for a while, but I haven't come out with a stance like this. I don't think. Fuck petitions. Petitions, have they ever done shit? Have they, in the past 40 years, have you seen a petition create change? Please, have you ever seen a politician come forward and give a speech and go, I had to make this decision because I got a shit ton of petitions in my email box. Okay, there was a petition. I believe it had 10,000 signatures on it, and I just said, you know what? I'm going to go completely against the decision that I've been told to make by our corporate powers, the fucking people funding my salaries and my jet skis and my yachts with boats inside the yacht. I've decided to go the opposite way of them because petitions. My email box was just filled with a lot of things that people saw. When name someone, name a politician who changed their stance, who did something because the petitions rolled in. You know why they have petitions? They have them to collect your email addresses. That's why it exists. They are, and they're a release valve. They're a release valve for fucking doing nothing, for sitting there on our asses and going, well, I did what I came here to do. I signed a petition, wiping off my hands because I have done my work for the day. I filled out a petition. All right. And when people say, where were you when women's rights were gutted and a handmaid's tale became the United States of America reality? Where were you? I'll tell you where I was, son. I was signing a petition. It took me all of 37 seconds. And, those were not an easy 37 seconds for me. I sat there, I thought about it. I typed my name out on the keyboard. I didn't actually sign it because we don't sign things anymore. We just insert digital signature there. So it's not even really signed. It's all imaginary. But I mean, it didn't mean much to begin with. But now it's not even a real thing. It's you just type a thing, you say it's your signature. But that's where I was, son. When they gutted women's rights and fascism returned to America, I was signing that petition. And afterwards, when people asked, what are you doing to help women's rights? I said, I already signed the petition. I did my part. Really, it's a release valve, folks. It's a way to people are angry right now, right? Across the United States. People are furious. People are fucking angry. Rightfully. Because we're sprinting backwards. We've been fucking sliding backwards. Just like, what's happening? Why am I like you got on one of those moving walkways, sidewalks, the wrong direction. You thought it was headed your direction. Turns out it just starts plowing backwards. And we were doing that. We were like, what? Why is it? It seems like this is not the direction I want to be headed. We've been doing that for a while. And now we're sprinting. Now we're like, how can we make everything worse? People are like, well, we put AR-15s in the hands of maniacs, but now we're giving them laser scopes. Their aim has been pretty bad. United States has a mass shooting every other day, but most of them we don't hear about because only one or two people die, which why would we even talk about something like that? So we're looking to help them, have a higher kill rate on those. But now we're sprinting backwards. And people are understandably furious. And so things like these fucking petitions that I get emails for, who knows how I get on these goddamn email lists. They just find you and they put you on them. These petitions, they actually do the opposite of any kind of change. They actually get people to not create change and to sit home and go, I did it. I signed that petition. I did it. It's a release valve. It's a release valve, all right? That's what it is. You ever been furious about something? Really furious? And instead of actually doing something about it, you like knock over one of those fucking newspaper dispensers or something. You kick a dog. I would never. I'm against animal abuse, so I would never. But I've heard people kick dogs. You do something like that, and it's a release valve. It's so you don't have to take it out on the people that are really responsible, and you can act like you did something to get your anger. Well, that's where that petition is. A fucking release valve. I mean, honestly, what was the last thing MoveOn.org changed in this fucking country? When was the last time you saw MoveOn.org sending out their petitions every 8 seconds, or Act Blue, or one of these fucking Democrat sites? When was the last time you saw them go, we did it. We did it. We changed the country. MoveOn.org. Yeah, we got enough petite people on the petition that now, Monsanto and Nestle have been, and ExxonMobil have been banned. They've been just, the corporation has been destroyed. The executives were marched out in a field, and then just, we didn't kill them. We just undressed them until they were naked, and it was like, and released 10,000 mosquitoes on them. Just something hideous. That's what happened, because MoveOn.org was on it. That was on it. ExxonMobil, Nestle, Monsanto, all gone thanks to MoveOn. No, they haven't done shit. They haven't done shit. Okay? Please name something they've done. All they do is collect emails so they can give those emails to fucking campaigns and shit. Sell those email lists. That's or get or have some candidates pay them to fucking get an email sent out. That's all they don't do shit. Really. How about move on from the Democrats.org? How about move past that? We are owned by one corporate party. It's called the Dempublicans. And how about we move on past that? They're collecting emails to give their buddies. That's the whole point of those fucking petitions. I mean, think about it. What even is a petition? What is it? What is a petition? Oh, it has a signature. Oh, well, that means something important. Someone signed this shit. So that's important. That means something. Petitions probably go back to the days when there was like no digital anything. There were there were barely phones around. It was like, you knew a guy up on the hill who had a phone in the mansion. In the mansion, there's a telephone. Those days, there was so going around to a bunch of people and talking with them and getting them to sign that they support something actually represented something. It doesn't represent shit now. It doesn't mean a goddamn thing. And they still send these petitions around like it's going to do something. No, it's actually the opposite. It does the opposite of anything. Now, I mean, you could poll people. Now, petitions used to mean like, oh, wow, that's a poll of, if they got 10,000 people to sign it, wow, that's a poll of people that they really care about this thing. But now you could get a poll of people in an hour online. You don't need a petition.